4H, the lymphatic system, the second circulatory system. The lymphatic system is a network of vessels that collect the watery part of blood called plasma. Plasma can escape the blood vessels into the surrounding spaces of the cells, called the interstitial space. The fluid that enters the interstitial space is now called interstitial fluid. About 85% of the fluid from the blood will return into the blood by simple diffusion, but the remaining 15% must be recaptured and returned to blood, or swelling will occur. This is done with the help of the lymphatic system, commonly called the secondary circulatory system, which is found just like blood vessels throughout the entire body. Unlike the blood circulatory system, it does not rely on the heart for pumping. It uses a similar system of vessels with valves and muscle contraction, like blood veins, to transport lymph around the body. The lymph vessels are able to absorb lymph, interstitial fluid, and fats due to its large gaps in the vessel wall. In fact, the gaps are so large that bacteria and viruses often enter into the lymph, and it's in the lymph node that many infections are fought. Lymph nodes are sites where many lymph vessels meet, and where lymph is filtered and cleansed before the lymph travels back to the blood at the heart. A swollen lymph node may indicate an infection. Recall, fats are transported to the heart via the lymph capillary, also known as the lacteal. Each microvilli has one, and it's because of the large openings in their vessel wall which allows for larger particles like fat to enter. Here you can see the lymph vessels in white. This drawing shows how extensive the lymph vessels are at the gut. These lymph vessels join to create larger vessels, the main one being the thoracic duct. This carries lymph up adjacent to the spine to the subclavian veins, where lymph is returned back to the blood.